Hello friends, you can see our all designs are ready. Okay, and the backend code for storing data is ready. Okay, now it's time to link this code and store data and process data. Okay, so first of all we need to work on patients. Okay, add patient. Okay, so what we have to do, change variable name to id, name, gender, contact, address. Okay, and last one is age. So what we need to do here? Okay, so let me the code that I already written, and I will explain all to you. Okay,
I'm not sure I got what you meant.
so this is the code. Okay, so what we have to do here, we need to create a patient link list object. Okay, I simply copy it and paste in my code. Okay, like that, and then we need these two methods. Okay, like read all data to text file and okay, write all data to text file. So what we need to do here, we need to create a text file here. Okay, so you have to open the folder of your NetBeans. Okay, where your project is located. Like my project is located in NetBeans folder of D. You have to open where your project is located. Okay, this one is our my project. Here we need to create a new text file, p data, patient data. Okay, and these two methods are required. Okay, read all and write all. Okay, patient data. I simply copy it and paste in my code, add patient. Okay, so I write these two methods here. Okay, so I will explain it to you. This one is the tag. Okay, text area name, change variable name to all p data. Okay, all patient data. So this one is the read from file. Okay, you can see we have to create a scanner file that scan all our file, and while it found a null line, okay, it will stop. Okay, and we have to split all of data on the base of this semicolon. Okay, so this is the logic behind this. Like if our data is id, name, okay, sorry, semicolon, name. So this one is split by semicolon. Okay, and at index 1 you can see at index 0. Okay, and in id is placed. Okay, name, then address. Okay, like that all the data is placed like that. Okay, so write is too simple. Okay, we simply have to write like that. Okay, and append. Okay, so when we read all the data, okay, writing in text area is too simple. We simply need to append all the patients and display in our text area. Okay, there is an append option that append the text. Okay, first of all we need to set the text null, and then we need to write all the data from the text file, okay, into our text area, because we have to display the data to the user. Okay, so we need to call these two methods in the constructor. Okay, like that. So simply copy from here and put it here. Okay, Now it's time to save a patient. Okay, so how can we do that? We simply need click on this save button. Okay, and we will be in the implementation of that button. So let me show you the code. Save. Okay, so I simply copy this code and show you, okay, how it work when I paste. So I simply put it here. Okay, so here I also need two methods. Okay, like these two methods, save all data to the text file. Okay, and check if the id is exist or not. Okay, I will explain all to you, don't worry about it. Okay, so we're done with our save function. Now you can see when save button is clicked, okay, we have to check if id is not null. Okay, like user must have to type the id, contact, address, each and every information is required. Okay, if any one of the missing, because we are using or gate, okay, our condition, if any one of them is missing, we have to display a message all the fields are required. Okay, and simply return. Otherwise we have to check if the id is exist or not. Okay, because we didn't allow replicate id. Okay, so we will be able to check here. Okay, we have to loop through all the patient size. Okay, you can see this function in the linked list after. Okay, patient, so you can see we have to loop through all the, okay, all the patients. You can see this will return the size of our patient. Okay, and then we have to check if the id is exist or not. Okay, so this is the id entered by a user equal all patients dot get add. Okay, so we have a get add function. Okay, this will return the patient at that particular index. Okay, by running, okay, the loop. Okay, you can see as I shown in your PowerPoint how our linked list work. It starts from here, check if this id exists or not, then this pointer move to the next. So if we found, it returned that particular. Okay, so it returned that address, and we found, if you can see, if this address, okay, the data on that particular address is equal, then we need to return true, otherwise our data is false. Okay, so we have to display id, okay, already exist, like that. Okay, otherwise what we have to do, we have to insert the patient. Okay, so here I'm using a try catch block because id is must integer type. Okay, like that, so that's why I'm using id, and it must be an integer. Okay, if we enter any wrong data, so we have to use create a patient object. Okay, and set id dot get text. Okay, that entered by user, and pass it to integer, same like that. Name, okay, and age is also passed to int. Okay, meaning all the fields are same like name, and we have to insert in our linked list, and then we have to set all the tag field text null, and then we need to write all the data to our text file. Okay, you can see save all data is saving all the data to text file. Okay, for this we need to write all the data to our text area. Okay, so that's all with insertion. Let me insert one patient and show you how it works. Okay, so when I press enter, one to login, id is 1, patient name is Ali, gender male, contact +9, like that, address is any address like ABC, age is 24, save patient. You can see save patient is success. but it's showing a message all fields are required. Okay, so let me check why it's showing all fields are required. I think I pressed two time. Okay, the button one, login, add patient. Okay, two, female, contact like that, address like that. Okay, age, say patient. Now you can see our all data is saved in this text file that I created. I'll show you. You can see our all data is saving like that. Okay, so let me show you the save file function. It's too simple. You can see file writer. Okay, we have to create a file writer object. Okay, and it write all the data that we are passing to it. Okay, it's very simple. You can see we have to get the id, and we have to put a semicolon. Okay, and then semicolon semicolon. This one is the separator that we are using to get our required data. Okay, and we have to close that particular file. All the patients in the linked list we have to store in this text file. Okay, now it's time to work on the search function. So it's also very simple. Okay, we simply have to take the id of our patient and search it. Okay, so in the add patient you have to double tap on your patient and write this code. Okay, so I'll explain this code to you first. If id is null, okay, we have to display a message and we simply return from here. Okay, and if patient we have to create a patient, okay, object which is null, and we have to loop through all the, okay, linked list, and if the patient is found, we simply returning that patient and storing that object to our patient. Okay, so if patient is null, id is invalid, otherwise we have to show all the information about that patient. Okay, like name, contact, address. We want to also show the age. So what I have to do, simply control C, control V, and age. Okay, hope you understand this one. So our add patient is now ready and working 100%. Add patient, like first of all I have to search to, you can see it is displaying the information, or search any other id. Okay, so that's done with patient. Now in the next video I will show you how to add medicine and then checkup. Okay, and our courses, and okay, when we are working with reports and earning. Okay, so hope you like this video. Please subscribe my channel for more informative videos. Thank you. Bye bye. Tata. See you.